All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the true sincere brethren around the four corners, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked, defiled kingdom with the word and the water to Yahweh Shai, because without Yahweh Shai, none of this would even be possible. Okay? So let's jump into my first verse. 1 Corinthians 10 and 30. For if by grace be a partaker, why am I evil spoken of, for which I give thanks? So in this truth, we're evil spoken of. We please the Lord, but the world despises us. We push this truth. We want to see our people in a better condition. We want to see our people outside of these curses. All right? But even though we want to see our people get put back in a royal position, to be put back over these heathens, they look at us like we're crazy. They speak evil of us. They treat us like we're the worst thing since John Wayne Gacy. Okay? People really abhor us, man. People really despise us. Even if they don't even know we're in the truth, within their spirit, these people despise us. They might try to find reasons to get you fired from your job for no reason. They might be speaking behind your back, putting dirt on your name for no given reason. They don't even know why. They have no reason whatsoever. But because you serve the Lord, your name is being thrown under the dirt. You're being evil spoken of. People are acting shady towards you. And you don't understand, being carnal minded, you don't understand how everybody in the world seems to be separating themselves from you. Is it you? Is it personal? What is it? What is it about me that causes people to draw away from you? All right, but you have to remain spiritual and realize that Yahweh Shai is a man of division. Now, when he returns, he's not coming to bring peace upon earth, but rather division. So part of those divisions are not only within families and your everyday household, all right, but you got divisions in your job. You got divisions everywhere you go in this world based off of the fact that your spirit is contrary to the rest of these people's spirit in this world. Okay? So we have our names butchered, thrown under the mud. Okay? Just evil spoken of based off of us serving Yahweh Shai. 1 Corinthians 10 and 30 again. For if by grace be a partaker, why am I evil spoken of? So if we are partakers, we're trying to walk that path of righteousness. We're trying to receive grace from the Heavenly Father through His Son. We actually want to serve the Lord. Why is it that we are being evil spoken of? Why is it that people speak ill of us and it doesn't seem like no judgment is coming by? Nothing's happening to them. They're just able to just go on with their everyday life, do whatever they want, and nothing happens. That is what it seems like. All right? We are evil spoken of all day long. We're being chastised, afflicted all day long, man. Constantly in that furnace of affliction. All right? Why am I evil spoken of? For that which I give thanks. All right? So let's jump to another verse. We're going to jump to Malachi. Malachi 3 and 14. Ye have said, it is vain to serve God. And what profit is it that we have kept His ordinance, and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts? So people actually see serving the Lord as vanity. People actually see it as vain because they realize, man, serving the Lord, it's not doing nothing for us. It's just causing grief. It's causing us misery. It's causing us pain. If the Lord is with us, why are we mourning? Why are we lamenting? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Serving the Lord is vanity. There's no profit in serving the Lord, because every time I serve the Lord, I end up getting jacked up. That's the mind frame of people in the world. All right? And you can't allow those who feel like that to turn your mind into a reprobate mind, having you thinking that what you're doing is in vain, based off of the fact that, yeah, you're catching hell. Your life sucks. All right? Man, our life sucks in this truth. But that should not be the end all be all. There is a, excuse me, there is a great kingdom waiting on us, man. There is a great kingdom waiting on us. All we have to do is keep fighting. We have to keep fighting. We have to realize we are in this thing for deliverance. We are in this thing so we don't get judged with the rest of the world. But until then, we're being evil spoken of, and people see us serving the Lord as vanity. Why serve the Lord? I can't line up my beard. What kind of stuff is that? The women don't like that. I gotta serve the Lord, but yet I can't commit adultery. Man, the woman of my dreams is married, man. You mean to tell me serving the Lord is profitable? Serving the Lord is holding me back, son. That's the mind frame of our people, man. All right, they see it as vain. Ye have said it is vain to serve God, and what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance, and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts, or the Lord of armies, because the Lord is a man of war. So the 2/3 mind frame is serving the Lord is vain. And if you're not careful, you'll fall into that mind frame too. You'll allow the 2/3 to persuade you and have you feeling like, man, maybe what I'm doing, man, maybe it's not profitable. I ain't getting no views. Nobody listens to me. What's the point? I could be doing this, but instead I'm doing this and nobody listens. Man, this is vain. Every time I serve the Lord, bad things happen to me. Blase, blase, blah. You can't get caught up in that. You can't allow Satan to tempt you and have you thinking like that, because people in the world, they see us as doing a vain thing because they're carnal. They don't see the spiritual side of things. They don't see that we are actually working for a kingdom. Although we're working through the spirit, our kingdom is actually going to be physical. We're going to actually be able to obtain this kingdom, touch it. All right? So people can say what they want to say now. They can separate themselves from us, try to get us fired from our job, speak behind our back, speak evil of us. It sucks, whatever, you know, but we ain't nobody. We just got to take it cheerfully and just keep going forward, man. We got to keep running through them walls of concrete, man, because to actually have patience, that is a skill. It is a skill to be patient and not want to run up on somebody and choke the life out of them. Okay? It takes a lot more of a man to hold back your aggression and your rage, man, because it's easy to react on things. It's easy to want to react on people who are speaking evil on you when all you're doing is good, the best that you can. All right? It will anger you, but we have to remain patient, and it's hard, man. It's hard, you know. Through the spirit, I feel like at my job, they're trying to get rid of me, man. They're trying to set up traps for no given reason, man. For no given reason. All right? It might sound hard to believe, but for no given reason. There's two sides to every story, but damn it, the truth of the matter is, for no given reason, besides whatever reason they came up with in their minds, I feel like they're trying to conspire against me, man. Trying to get me out of my job. All right? Because of the spirit. Really nothing else. Just contrary spirits. Okay? These are the things we have to deal with. You have said it is vain to serve God. And what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance, and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts. Okay? So we can't get caught up in the ways of the 2/3 and how they think. All right? I'm going to jump ahead. This is Isaiah 40:9. Or, no, excuse me, Isaiah 49. Isaiah 49:4. Then I said, I have labored in vain. I have spent my strength for naught and in vain. Yet surely my judgment is with the Lord, and my work with my God. So at times you might fall into that spirit like, man, this is vain, man. Don't nobody watch my videos. I actually put time in to do these lessons and don't nobody even watch. It kind of puts you in that spirit of being a procrastinator. It puts you in that spirit of putting off things based off of people not listening to you. So you feel like what you're doing is in vain. But these words will not go out void, okay? And typically, we don't do this for the sight of men or to please men. Yahweh Shai, the holy angels in the spirit world, they're watching this. All this is being recorded, right? So we got to please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Now, yes, it seems vain when nobody listens to you. You don't get no views. The girls ain't biting like they used to, whatever. That's a good thing. It's actually a blessing when people separate themselves from you. Because the people in this world, man, flat out evil, man. You don't want nothing to do with these people here. I mean, these people in this world will totally dog you out, man. Totally eat you alive and just straight up, just the worst of the worst, man. That is this generation. So it's best that these people reject you and despise you, because these mother effers are evil as hell, man. They are fucking wicked. Excuse my French. But these people are wicked. And these same wicked individuals want to cast you out, want to cast me out, want to cast out the ways of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Want to cast out righteousness based off of the fact that they're evil. Okay? And then they tell us our work is in vain. And then there might be moments where you feel like what you're doing is in vain. Okay? But our work is not in vain, because the Lord is not a man to forget our works. Then I have said, I have labored in vain. I have spent my strength for naught and in vain. Yet surely my judgment is with the Lord and my work with God. So guess what? Our work is with the Most High. Our work is not in vain. People can laugh at us. You don't got a lot of views. How many subscribers you got? Oh, that's it. Oh, man. Or maybe if you do it like this, or maybe if you start talking like that, or do more of this, maybe you'll get more views. Maybe you'll get more subscribers. But it's not about that, man. This is about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And typically, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is not dealing with the majority of this world. All right? And that's why even the prophets feel like not necessarily following through with the action and just following out the truth because of it, but at times it can feel like man, is my work in vain? Like, am I serving the Lord enough? Are my lessons edifying? You know, things like this may cross your mind. Okay, but nevertheless, that's the spirit to be in, because it keeps you humble. All right, but don't let that spirit at the same time crack you and cast you out. I'm going to close out here. I'm not going to make this lesson very long. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of the ministry. Okay? So we have to watch in all things and endure afflictions. We have to endure being evil spoken of. We have to endure being divided and separated from the rest of this world, because the wicked is an abomination to the just. All right? And the just is also an abomination to the wicked. So as long as we are in this truth, as long as we are in this world, as long as we are in these bodies, we are subject to fighting against these demons out here. We have enemies, man. We have hella enemies. All right? Without cause. Okay? We can be totally nice and polite, kind, whatever, and people still find a reason to hate you and to want to get rid of you. All right? Because it's the spirit that's on you, man. And it can anger you, man. I mean, it does. It makes you mad. It pisses you off thinking about it, man. Makes you want to kick somebody's head like a damn field goal. But we have to, exercise our patience, man. 2 Timothy 4 and 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist. And doing the work of an evangelist is like a preacher. Someone who, Satan again. Someone who is an evangelist is someone who is a preacher. Someone who's preaching the good tidings, spreading the good news. All right? Promoting the gospel. Defenders of the gospel. Those who contend for the faith. Those are evangelists. But if you are an evangelist, guess what? You got to endure afflictions. You got to be aware. You got to be circumspect. Realize what's going on out here. Don't be asleep like everybody else. Don't think for a second that Yahweh Shai is delaying his coming. Okay? Because he's not. Everything is right on time. Everything is right where it needs to be. Okay? But watch thou in all things. Be circumspect. Pay attention. Okay? Because guess what? You're being watched. You're being tracked. So am I. So is everybody else out there. But especially the man within this truth. You better believe you're being monitored. You're being watched. Your phone's tapped. Whether you believe it or not. You can get 2 views every video. You in this truth, Esau paying attention to you, man. Okay? Because this truth is hardcore, man. This truth is breaking down this kingdom, and they know it. Endure afflictions. So don't let the afflictions cast you out the truth. Don't let the afflictions be the reason why you quit and give up. All right? But we got to endure all that. All right? We got to catch hell for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? And because we deserve it. Do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of the ministry. And that's what we do. We push these videos, you know, on YouTube. We go and hit the highways and byways, you know, making videos at home. We're making full proof of the ministry, all right? We're not hiding our face. We're not like the Ku Klux Klan, all right? Straight raw face, man. Everything's here. No makeup, no edits, no mix downs, just straight up, you know, putting myself out there, making myself vulnerable, so to speak. All right? We got a job to do. Nevertheless, you know, what we're into is very important, and we got to keep pushing, man. We have to remind ourselves while we're doing this. Don't allow your mind to get caught up in, oh, this is getting boring, this is repetitive, because, hey, that's a good sign that you're not the elect. And if that's how you're feeling too, you know, you need to find things about this truth that give you that spirit of excitement, the spirit of joy. Do you like spiritual powers? Dwell on spiritual powers more often. You know, if you're the type, you're into women, well, remember, you're gonna get women in the kingdom. Dwell on that. You know, if you're the type of person, you might not see very well. Man, guess what? In the kingdom, you're gonna have vision so great, you're gonna be able to see through walls, man. All right. So keep things in mind. Keep things in your mind that resonate with your spirit, that keep you energized and keep you active. Don't allow the division and the enemies out there who come against us to weigh you down and have you feeling like, man, you know, I'm depressed, I'm sick of this, I don't know how much longer this is going to be or how much more I could take. You know, you just all beat down because we are worn out. All right, but we got to take it cheerfully, man. And remember that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is controlling all these people out here, man. And ultimately, it's the Lord. All right, the Lord's doing it. So, you know, why get mad at the one that we serve who's doing all this? Okay, we just gotta roll with the punches. It sucks, like I said, it does. It doesn't feel good, but you know, we gotta take the low right now, and we gonna be evil spoken of. We got enemies. It's just what it is. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the true sincere brethren around the 4 corners, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked defiled kingdom with the word, and the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible. Shalom.